guys, this is Alexis from Reflections of a Bookaholic here with another plan with me. This is my spread from last week and I absolutely hate to move away from it. I think it's so beautiful. I need to buy all of the Odd Loop kits. This week I've been talking about February and reds and pinks and love and all of that good stuff, and I've decided to go away from that theme for Valentine's Day, for Valentine's Day week. So this week I'm actually using a mini kit from Bubba Studios, and it is called that's not it. It is called Bitten by Love. I think it's actually a Halloween kit, maybe, but I love this full box right here where they're kind of getting some smooch on, and it's unique. And the Awake My Soul, I feel like it goes a little deeper than the flowers and roses and love and softness of the red and pink, and I thought I would be different. It is a mini kit, so I will pull in some stickers from my stash to fill it in, and then I pulled some glitter washi, and here, let's see, I pulled this washi from my stash. I don't think I'm going to use all of it. I'm just still not sure the direction I'm going and how it's going to match and things like that. So I just pulled a bunch and will make it work as I go. And that's it. I'm really excited because it's going to be so different. It's kind of even outside my comfort zone a little bit. It requires me to be a little bit more creative, and I get to pull stuff from my stash, stickers that I really need to use. And lastly, I am using the Tulle pen and a Staedtler fine liner for maybe some glossy stickers, especially if I'm pulling stickers out of my stash. So let's get started. So I start off with the bottom washi as usual. And now that I think about it, this was the perfect week, not only for this kind of weird Valentine's Day theme, but also Black Panther. So, I mean, I just think I won all the way around with this week. So after I put down the bottom washi, I put down the date covers, and I covered up the flags at the top. So a little bit about my planning style. I call this my reflection planner. Everything that I'm writing down has already happened, and I'm essentially writing down what I actually did so that I can compare with my main planner and check my progress and basically how I'm really done. Am I accomplishing my goals? Am I realistic about my plans? Am I overwhelming myself? All of those good things. That's what I'm thinking about, and that's what I'm using my planner for. The added bonus is I get to write down the things that Jacob does and note the time that we have together, because sometimes, you know, I feel guilty. Mom guilt is a real thing, and I like to see, yes, I am spending time with him. So then I move and I put the full box up there, and I choose the arms wrapped around each other, lovey-dovey full box, because I thought that was perfect. And then I put the This Week header down, and then I pulled a tracker from my stash and put down the weekly tracker. I put a couple more washi strips down and pulled a tracker, tracker from my stash, and the cinema sticker is from Planner Kate. The book sticker is from Bubba Studios, and I just track what I'm listening to on my audiobook and what I'm reading in paper form. And this week, even though I didn't do very much reading at all, I'm still on the ACOTAR series, and it's really good. It sucks that I'm moving so slow. So then I moved and I measure out a header with some glitter washi tape. And after that, I then put down a sticker to mark morning cuddles with the baby, and that sticker is from Bubba Bear Studios. I then put down a laptop because I had to read and do emails, and that laptop is from Planner Frenzy. Oh no, it's not. It's from Pimberly Prints. And then I put down a washi strip and put down a Gym Time sticker from Planning Inspired. Then I measure out a glitter washi header, though later on I do change that because I just couldn't really make that work and I didn't like it. For lunch I had ribs and salad. That sticker's from Happy Diet Stickers. I put down one of those foil hearts from Clever Gal Crafts, my first time using them, and I fell in love, and wrote that I did a sing-along with Jacob. I don't know what it was. I think it was the wheels on the bus and monkeys jumping on the bed or something. And then I spent the rest of the day working. And while I worked, I watched Supernatural, the new season. I love that show so much. I try not to get too caught up, but I'm really running out of episodes. So I moved to Tuesday, and I'm cutting it's kind of funny, I'm cutting the washi strips with a debit card, like my first ever debit card that I just happen to have in my drawer. It doesn't work. The number doesn't work. I don't even know if they still make them with that. But I'm not stupid. I'm not using my current one. I was up till 6 a.m. working because I'm the not so smartest person in the world. And then I had an FGC meeting at Summit, which stands for Family Group Conference, and that is from Lily Grove Designs. And then I had a client meeting, and of course I ripped the sticker, so I tried my best to fix it and make it look like it wasn't ripped, and I did okay. I wasn't completely satisfied, but I didn't want to work with it anymore. I then put down a purplish full box. I think that full box is so pretty, especially next to the foil heart next to it on Monday. I think they go together so perfectly. And then I was working off screen. I hate when I do that. I've gotten better, but I keep forgetting. I put down that burger from Coffee Monsters Co. and marked that I had a chicken burger from P. Terry's. And then I pulled up that to-do sticker and put a washi strip down. And I end up changing that washi strip as well. And I put the to-do sticker back on top, and it just wouldn't lay flat. So I ended up having to change it out later. And that to-do sticker is from Mochi Plans, which I don't think is open right now. And then I jotted down a few things that I needed to do. And it had a call with the ADA, needed to work out, and I got some me time and got to read. And I finished up the day with the edit sticker from the Coffee Monsters Co. and marked that I was going to edit a plan with me. So then I moved to Wednesday, which is Valentine's Day. I put down another header and then put the Awake My Soul full box. It just sounds so deep and permanent, and I've been married for 7 years. I love that sticker, and I felt like, you know, a little schoolgirl putting it down. And I was in mediation all day with Mark. I love that meeting sticker from the Coffee Monsters Co. And then I was discussing trial stuff the rest of the afternoon. It was an emotionally draining day, so I took a bath in the middle of the day to kind of regroup. And then I put down the coffee makes everything better sticker from Stick With Me Shop, because I ran to Starbucks for a chai tea. And then I put down another heart from Clever Gal Crafts to mark that I served as a producer for the Wednesday service. Then, since it was Valentine's Day, we went to Carrabba's for a family dinner. Those fork and spoon sticker is from the kit. And then I put down my favorite laptop sticker from the Coffee Monsters Co. To note that I needed to do my witness and exhibit list. Then I moved to Thursday. I started off by putting a header at the top, just like the other ones, and then I put I just went ahead and filled out the rest of the headers because I knew that I was going to put them all the way across. And when it came to Saturday and Sunday, I switched to the blue one, kind of how the date covers were blue for the weekend but black for the rest of the days. So I kind of followed that methodology. And then I put a header on Thursday. The header said "The moon is my sun," and I imagine that has to do with vampires, but I thought it was kind of like darkly romantic, and I put it down. It really, for no reason except that I liked it. Jacob slept over with us, so I wanted to mark that. And by sleepover, I mean he slept in our bed instead of his toddler bed. He actually prefers his bed, so it's always special to me when he deems to give mommy some time. And put a car sticker for a visit, and then I had to mark breakfast tacos because I'm all about breakfast tacos and they're a very important component of my life. And those breakfast tacos were really special because they were from City Tortilla, and one day I will tell you why that is everything. And then I wanted to mark that Jacob got a haircut, and I also put down a sticker to mark that I had a hair appointment. Both of those stickers are from Hello Petite paper. Washi strips in between to kind of block off that section. And then that was the point where I went back and decided to use washi strips that came in the kit instead of the glitter washi in the two parts where I had the blue glitter washi. It tore the planner a little bit, but I like the way that looks so much better. And then I went back and finished up Thursday, where I just put down a checklist, wrote down a few things that I got done, and that to-do list sticker on the clipboard came from the kit, and I thought it was super cute, and I knew that I had to use it. So I had more trial prep emails, and I had to review cases. I put down the film sticker from Once More with Love, and I needed to do some filming for Plan With Me because I pretty much have to film like every other day, kind of a plan as I go style. So then I put down the sticker from Let's Plan It to mark that I needed to check emails. I then put a half box down from the kit to mark some family time. We went to the movies as a family, so I took my 2-year-old to the movies, and we went to watch Black Panther, and he loved it. I loved it. It was such a great experience. I was blown away. And then I had to rush home to do a workout. That sticker's from Planner Frenzy, and I made it to the gym. And then I put down a full box, and then I try to cover some of the obvious Halloween look to it by putting a half box over it. And I did have a difficult time with the full box, getting it exactly how I wanted. Man, that took forever. And like I said, I put a half box over it. And then I didn't like how I put it, but there was no way it was coming up without ripping, so I just let it stay. So then I went into my stash and put down a movie night sticker from Inkwell Press, and we went back to the movies and watched Black Panther again. So I saw Black Panther twice in the same day, and I was just as excited the second time around because it was such a great movie. We decided to watch it in 3D, and I don't think it really matters whether you watch it in 2D or 3D, but we loved it. And I've been trying to come up with an excuse ever since then to go watch it again. I absolutely love the movie, the message, and the feeling of empowerment for women, girls. I liked Wonder Woman for the feeling of empowerment as well, but man, Black Panther was even better. So we went to Whataburger afterwards because we didn't eat at the movies. We picked up Jacob, and because Jacob went to daycare, that was more of like a movie night, date night. Then I watched Netflix, and yeah, I just watched Netflix for the rest of the night, and I realized I had some extra space, so I noted that my car note was due and I paid it. Then I moved to the weekend, where I put down the Enchant Me Weekend banner. That just sounds so then I had a client visit in South Austin, and then I put down that quarter box. I got it from my stash. I don't remember what kit it was a part of. I'm sorry. And then I just wanted to mark down a few things that me and Jacob got to do, just baby and mommy. And this heart checkbox is not from the kit. If you watched my last play with me, you know it was part of the Odd Loop kit from last week. It's difficult to see on the video, but you can see it in person just fine, the black on the dark blue. And so Jacob and mommy kind of had some time, and we did a lot of things. We went to Michael's and we went to Hobby Lobby, and I told myself that I'm not taking him to Michael's anymore because he gets more things than I do. He just manages to find so many things that I really can't say no to because they're either cheap, like a sticker book that's $1, or it's like an educational book, and he just knows what to bring me, where I just feel like, oh, I have to get it. Then we get home, and I was getting things out of the car, and Jacob locks me out. Talk about panic, because he locked the top lock. And so I had to talk him into how to let me back in, and he was scared. And I mean, it wasn't that long, but I was like, oh, I'm gonna have to, beat down this door. That's gonna be so unfortunate. But he ended up letting me in. And we got to FaceTime with Nana and Papa, and I worked on some blog posts. So I moved to Sunday, where I stayed in my pajamas and watched church online. And then Jacob and we had some lovely cuddles, and then I cleaned up around the house a little bit before moving into my office to do office things. And I put the last checklist down after the today header, and I put the voiceover sticker down first, uploaded a Play With Me, and then I filmed a flip through of my 2017 Erin Condren. Then I put down a quarter box and a grocery sticker that came with the kit, and marked that I went to Whole Foods. And then I realized it was the weekend and I could have sweets, so I went and got some boba tea, and it was so good. Boba is my favorite, but it's definitely something I was drinking too much of, so I had to make it a weekend thing. And then I finished up by planning my week. And that's it. I loved it. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up or subscribe. I used all of this kit except for like a few things. And it was a mini kit and it was perfect. I had to pull very few things out from my stash. I was actually a little disappointed because I wanted to use more of my stash, but the kit was perfect. It was the perfect size. It had everything that I needed. But like I said, subscribe. I would really love to have you in this community. Thanks. Bye-bye.